Hey guys, welcome back to Weekenders on the Water. Today we're here at Seminole Boat Ramp, and today we're going to be covering boat ramp etiquette. So stick around, check it out, hit that subscribe button, and let's go.
Let's go. Alright guys, like I said, we're here in Seminole. We're going to take these two glorified go-karts out into the intercoastal and see what we can see today. But before we do that, that'll be our next video. But in this video, we're going to show you guys some tips and tricks to crush skin at the boat ramp, because, you know, we all hear about those boat ramp champs and how sometimes people aren't the most courteous at the ramp. So with that being said, hang out with us and we'll show you guys all the things that you could, you know, maybe fall prey to or improve your boat ramp experience. So let's go. All
right guys, so first things first, when you pull up to the ramp here, make sure that you don't block the lanes that are accessing the boat ramp. Some boat ramps have a specific place where you can stop over and stage. This boat ramp particularly does not. So find yourself some empty parking spaces. If it's super crowded, pull actually into a parking space. Here, in the back lot, there's nobody ever parks here. So we just pull off to the side. So I'm blocking a few parking spots at the moment, but there's plenty of parking. Trust me, not a big deal here. But definitely want to make sure you get out of the way so that way you have time to prep. And one of the first things that you need to do is make sure that you pay for parking if your boat ramp requires it. You want to pay for parking before you put your boat in the water, so that way you're not having to hold up a dock or hold up a parking spot later. So this one uses the Park Mobile app. Went ahead and paid for it on my phone. Super easy. So next up, while you're here, you want to start prepping your jet skis, your PWCs. So that means taking off your safety chains, getting them ready to go. I basically like to just remove all of the tie downs for the jet skis except for the bow line. I leave the bow line on there. We'll deal with that one when we get it in the water. So that means we come around here to the back and we take off our rear straps. Double check your drain plugs while you're at it. So basically you want to take care of everything that you can here now, because once you get to the boat ramp, you're going to want to be as quick and efficient as possible. Nobody likes anybody holding up the boat ramp. Everybody's in a hurry. We've got a bunch of boats, bunch of jet skis to get in the water, so don't hold up the ramp any longer than necessary. If you have anything you want to load into your jet skis, now's the perfect time to do that. Next up, ours is already loaded from the house, so next up for us, we're going to start putting out our dock lines and fenders as well, so that way once we back these things in the water, I can quickly tie it off to the dock while I park the truck.
But I gotta put the cooler and the waters in. Lewis forgot that we had to put the water in. So
I would also recommend it's a great time to get on your water shoes, put on your sunscreen, make sure that you have everything that you're going to need for a successful day. And now Christine is loading up all the gear and everything, throwing that in the frunks. So we got some towels and water bottles and such. We got a cooler we're going to toss in there in a minute. I know that my jet ski is yellow, but this bee apparently finds it very interesting. Hopefully he's gone by the time I hop on there. That's right where my leg's going to go. Don't forget to put out your dock lines and fenders. Maybe we'll do a separate video at some point on exactly how we dock our jet skis, but definitely you want to take care of all that stuff while you're here still on dry land.
So sometimes whenever you pull up to the ramp, you don't necessarily know which side you're going to be on or anything like that. So just try to be, you're just mindful that you might have to move your fenders, and that shouldn't take too long. Just, you know, swap them around. So
well, then I say that the big advantage of a jet ski is they're super maneuverable, so yeah, it doesn't really matter what side we're on, because I can pull off and park directly at the boat ramp, or I can spin it around and park the other way.
All right, there you go. All right, anything else before we go?
I think that's it. I think we're ready. Right. So yeah, so now that we've got everything put in place and we've got everything ready to go, we're going to be as quick and efficient as possible in launching these jet skis. So Christine's going to go ahead and hop on hers, so I'll back it down into the water with hers on it.
Yep.
She'll take off, she'll kind of hover back there, and then I'll get mine off of the trailer, I'll dock mine, and then I'm going to hustle to park the truck and get back to my skis as quickly as possible.
Should I time Lewis? Maybe I'll time Lewis. No, I'm kidding, I won't do that. All right, let's go. All right, so Lewis is going to drag me around and dump me in the water here in a second, but another thing to remember is make sure you lock your vehicle and your tailgate too. Super important. As you guys can see, it's a little bit of a busy day here at the boat ramp. They are still fixing some of the docks from the hurricane and the hurricanes from last year. But overall, Seminole's a pretty good boat ramp. We use this one more often since the causeway in Dunedin is still not accessible. Well, sorry, it's accessible, but you can't like launch from there. So yeah, busy day. There you go. So Lewis's job is, if we're getting everything ready, is to make sure we got gloves. So I got a right-handed glove and a right-handed glove. Nice. Guess I can turn this one inside out.
The fleet's a little large here, but usually works pretty well.
Windy and salty, just like I like it. Alright guys, and just like that, I'm in the water. Great husband to launch me, because you know, passenger princess over here. But with that being said, Lewis has docked his ski, and he did dock it backwards, so there you go. Something you can do. Just because you put it in butt first doesn't mean you have to leave it that way at the dock. So he's gonna go park the truck, and then we will get gone. Enjoy this very windy day here in Clearwater. So with that being said, here's Lewis with your outro. Got another glove. Thanks, babe.
So just like that, we were on the skis, we were on the water, we were out of the way. That's the important thing. Well, safety obviously number one, but number two, get the F out of the way. Nobody wants to wait on you. Not to point any fingers, but over there, what are you doing? That's exactly why we say take all your straps off, get everything ready before you show up to the ramp. We were in and out, well, yeah, they were there long before us. We were in and out before them. But yeah, once you get out of the way, take your time, put all your stuff away. You know, we're ready to go at this point. So that's all there is to it. Efficiency on the ramp. Be quick, be courteous, get out of the way. All right, well, that's gonna do it for us today, guys. Remember, hit that subscribe button. Really appreciate it, really help us out. And with that being said, we're out of here. And we'll see you next weekend.
He's gonna go park the truck, and then we're gonna get on going. Get.
Hey guys, welcome back to Weekenders on the Water. Today we're here at Seminole Boat Ramp, and today we're gonna go back.
Oh no, what happened to our trailer light?
Yeah, it needs replaced.
Oh my goodness. Oh no. Fender down.